demonstrating the most common rock blues lick on the planet. Everybody, every guitar player, including his grandfather, his uncle, his cousin, his brother, his sister, his friend, anybody, everybody has played this lick somewhere, somehow, because it's been used for decades, and it's lovely. Everyone knows this. You've heard this 100 million times, right? Okay, so break it down real quick, real easily. Barring the top two strings in the key of A, rock scale, covering the top two strings. I'm going to bend the third string and hit the second and first string in a row. Okay, so for you who don't know, that's what it is. People who do know, you do that, okay? Now, there's many different ways to end this lick, and with all your different guitar players, from Johnny Winter, Eric Clapton, Stevie Ray, to some of the more fusion guys as well, Mike Stern, and so on and so on. I'll have a little Jeff Beck idea too. It's not necessarily a lick of his, but it's got his flavor. So I'm going to end these differently now, and instead of my triple play, which I usually use, there's quite a few of these. I'll try to throw as many as I can in here. We'll call it the quadruple play, and maybe even more. So to start out, we're going to go slow. I'm going to come to the second string with the little finger, back to the first string, second string, end with a bend. Let me play it in real speed. Okay, now I'll slow it down. Okay, it's easy. Right. Now we're going, giving it a little more of the bluesy cut on the end. And that time I put a little bend on it. If you just want to slide, hit the note, bend it, you got more flavor. Once again, string tone. Or just slide. Now I can bring it down and end in the A root note down here, which gives it that darker string tone. It's got a little bit more guts to it instead of this. Both are gorgeous, right? Now, another way to do these is to think of it as a simple stay in the blues box. Or even do a kind of a vibe, right? So I'm just mainly taking the number one motif and just expounding on it, ending it wise, the ending. So here's my little Jeff Beck kind of vibe. I play this lick a lot and I love using this. So it goes a little bit like this. I'm going to end on instead of bluesy flavor, it's going to be very major sounding. I'm going to be using the major third of the scale, but it's also part of the major pentatonic, which gives it that little bit of a happy lift. And it has a whole different flavor than all of these other ones we've played, which have still been just gorgeous. But this is like this now. Tell me that ain't cool. So I go up to the C sharp, bend it up a half step with my little finger, bring it back down to the C sharp. Cool. I love that lick. And we can expound on that. And keep it kind of major to give it that more Jeff Beck flavor. Right? Or another one. So you can keep building and building. All right, have fun with all these. Try many different ways, patterns, things that make you enjoy it and come up with something new, something flavorful, and just have a good time with it all.